Money is everywhere. Hey, this is David Newby, the founder of the Empowerment Zone, and I'm here to tell you that money is everywhere. You know, people often think that you have to be some special in the know, in the network type of person to really get access to funding for business or real estate and all this other stuff that many investors seem to benefit from, right? Real estate investors and everyday business people, they seem to know exactly what to do when it comes to getting money. But I'm here to tell you that it's everywhere and it's much easier to get than you can imagine. You just have to know some basic things. You have to be connected to the right people, and you have to be willing to take the right action to actually get funding. Now, I'm coming to you today to not so much tell you about getting funding, but rather to tell you about how to possibly be on the funding side of the equation. You know, the funding side of the equation, which essentially is being a funding consultant or one that connects people to the bread, right? You think about a lot of people that work in investment banking and in some cases loan officers and things like that. They're on the money side of things. They know how the industry works. They know how the lenders and investors work as far as vetting potential deals. They know what's required to get people approved. So I'm making this video today, which I rarely ever make videos. You should know me. I don't really do videos too much, but I wanted to kind of like come on and give people such as yourself, maybe everyday people who are working hard and who just need like supplemental income, right? Maybe people who you know, are just working part-time. You need supplemental income. You need to make money for investments, or you need to make money to travel the world, or to start or grow your business. So again, you know, I'm coming on today to show you that the money is everywhere. But not only that, we are looking, you know, my company and my colleagues and I, we are actually looking to bring on about maybe 3 to 5 people to work with us in the capacity of a funding consultant, someone who helps businesses, you know, business owners, investors, and everyday people get access to capital that they may not otherwise have. You know, so with that said, I've been doing this for about 4 years, working as a funding consultant. Many of you know me as a spiritual leader or a person that inspires people, a speaker, a writer, author, publisher. I do a lot of different things. I'm a kingdom builder at the end of the day. I'm the founder of the Revive movement. As you guys know, I always throw the one up. That's kind of like my what do you call it? That's my thing. That's what I stand for, you know. But the reason, in part, you know, I came into the funding consulting industry, or the job description as a funding consultant, is because I, number one, wanted to grow my movement by way of any, you know, earnings that we get through consulting people and funding. I wanted to dump a portion of the proceeds back into that. But number two, being a kingdom builder, kingdom being the kingdom of God, as many of you Christians may know. Even if you're not a Christian, you can think of it in terms of building people up spiritually, right? So to fund my movement, the Revive movement, I came into funding consultant to make, you know, decent, not decent, let's just say really good commissions on these deals that I get funded. But I came into it to dump a part of that commission into my Revive movement, number one. But number two, I became a funding consultant because years ago, I decided that I was fed up. I had actually went out to get funding from a lender, and for whatever reason, I did not get approved. I mean, I pretty much know the reason. There were several reasons. You know, in hindsight, I didn't know. I was kind of mad, but nowadays that I'm on the industry side of things, I'm on the funding side of things, I get exactly what they meant when they disapproved me. But nonetheless, it was based on credit and some other stuff at the time, but nonetheless, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way in a sense. But it also showed me that, hey, you know what, I have a bigger purpose, because there are a lot of people out there just like me who need access to capital, but they don't know what to do. They don't know how to go about getting it. They aren't plugged into the money. They don't have the resources to actually get approved for, you know, $300,000, $500,000, even $1 million or more in capital. So I figured that, I'm already connected to over 11,000 plus people in the empowerment zone. Give yourselves a hand on that, because I can't clap right now. I have my cell phone I'm recording this on. But that's a lot of people. But I figured that, on my empowerment zone group, I have well over 11,000 people. I have a whole lot of people I'm connected to on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, whatever else, Instagram. I mean, my mailing list, my text, my cell phone text messages. I just know a lot of people, and I would say the majority of the people that I'm connected to, at least on a professional basis, they're probably business owners. Well, I don't want to say the majority. Let's just say a huge portion of the people I'm connected to in a professional capacity, a lot of them are business owners, consultants, coaches, marketers, real estate investors, you name it, right? A lot of business people who need access to capital. So I wanted to be a resource to help them get approved for the same funding that I got denied for. That's why I got into the funding business. That's another reason I got into it, right? So number one, to grow my movement, the Revive movement. Number two, to give people access to funding. And number three, I wanted to get access to funding myself and learn how to be more effective at raising capital for my projects. So here we are, Thursday, July 7th or something like that, 2022. I'm coming to you today to tell you about this incredible opportunity that you have today. Well, a select few of you have it, to work with me and my colleagues to act as an independent funding consultant, running your own business, working under your own brand if you want, and working around your own schedule to help possibly your colleagues, your connections, or just people you know, to help them get money for their projects, for their investments, for their life endeavors, be it a business, or they want to travel the world and they need, say, $100,000 to travel the world, and you help them get that $100,000. You get a commission, they travel the world, the lender makes a interest return on their investment, and wherever they're traveling, the people in that country get to meet them and enjoy them, I guess. So everybody benefits. But I'm saying that to say that we have a plethora of programs available, but that's just one example. You can actually be a resource to help people who may not know how the finance industry works, who may not have the connections direct to the lender or the investor. You can act as that, I don't want to say middleman, but you can act as that valuable resource to them or for them to help them get approved for funding and grow their lives. So this is invaluable when you're talking about building up the kingdom of God, when you're talking about building up our economy, when you're talking about building up our neighborhoods, our communities, our families. I mean, money is everywhere. I go back to what I said when I first came on. Money is everywhere, but not everybody knows how to get it. So with that said, I am again bringing on a select few people to work with me as an independent funding consultant. You will be free to market our products and services to your network. You will actually be equipped with an incredible, powerful team of funding consultants, not just myself, but my colleagues. And I'll say it as humbly as I possibly could, and not, having no regard for my humility or how I look. My colleagues in this industry are way better than I am, because they've been doing it much longer. They've been, in some cases, in the business for 25, 30 years, funding in excess of 6,000 plus deals, raising hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in funding for various projects, So when I say you have access to a team, you get access to an incredible, all the big words, I was going to say dynamic, whatever big word you can think of, incredible team of support that is here to answer your questions with regard to the funding. I'm here to meet with you weekly in weekly trainings that you'll get. We have live weekly Zoom webinars that you'll get as a funding partner of ours. You'll also get access to a back office, in which case you can check your commissions. You can check the progress of any lead that you brought in. You'll get free marketing material, including an introduction video to people that may need funding, you can actually send them out a video link that tells them all about our program. You'll get brochures, you'll get email messages, you'll get social media text messages, and all that good stuff. So many benefits to this program, and for the select few people that we bring on, you're going to earn 2% commission on any lead that you bring in that closes. Okay, so for example, if you brought a lead in and the lead was, say they got funded $200,000 for a real estate deal, maybe a fix and flip, like if they're flipping properties, they get funded $200,000. You originated that lead, or you brought it in. We met the lead through you. You brought it to us. It closes. So out of that $200,000, you'd make 2% commission, which is basically $4,000. Okay, so say it takes 2 to 3 weeks for a lead to close, which it typically takes about 7 to 15 days. You brought it to us. It closes in 2 to 3 weeks. Once it closes, you get paid your commission check within about, we say a week at most, but normally within about a couple of days of us actually getting our commission. Everything is, you're fully covered by way of an agreement that we have that, lays that out, all of your tax information, your 1099 and W-9 and all that good stuff. Will set you up. We'll set the select few people up that we bring on. But we run a very professional, legitimate, tight ship. So this opportunity here, I only make it available to a few people because I want to make sure that when we bring people on, the people that we bring on have the right attitude. They are people that are pretty easy to work with, people that are really willing to do the work. So we don't just make this available to everyone. We want to make sure, I want to make sure that when I make this introduction to my colleagues, that I don't look bad, because I'm about, making connections. That's who I am, but I'm about making good connections. I don't want to look bad. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I don't want to, bring two parties together that would clash. So I'm only looking for a select few people to bring on board. What I'm going to do is, I think I'll leave information about this opportunity in the comments below this video. And what I'll do is that, if you would like to be considered for this funding partnership opportunity, either, I don't know if I'm going to leave you my email. I might leave you my email as well as the sign-up form or a link to schedule with me to discuss whether or not you're a good fit. I'm still thinking that over, so bear with me. But in either case, you're going to find a link under the video. Follow the directions on the link if you'd like to be considered for a position, kind of not a position really, but a side income, a side business as a funding consultant. Reply, okay, and let's get moving with hopefully having an interview with you and myself, or you and a member of our team, to see whether or not you're a good fit for this program. Because again, this is something that you can really make a lot of money easily, if you actually work it and you do what you're supposed to do, attend the trainings and learn and so forth. You can easily make 6 figures plus per year. I don't want to say easily because people don't want to do the work. You say easily and they don't want to do the work, but with a minimal amount of effort, just smart business, making smart moves and being consistent, you can definitely make 6 figures plus per year, just connecting people with money. Very simple. Okay, so with that said, we have over 11,000 plus people in this group. I'm only bringing on about 5. So if you're interested in learning more, do act quick. See, look, I made a video. I don't even make videos like that. Have you ever seen me on video? I don't do videos like that, but I'm doing it today because this is a serious opportunity. We're facing some tough economic times with inflation and all that stuff surrounding, the virus or pandemic and all that stuff. People are, out of work. People are struggling to make ends, struggling to make more money. I want to, give people, part of my responsibility as a Kingdom Kid is to give people the opportunity to, improve their lives. And this is the way that I'm doing it today, with financing, helping them make commission by getting people funding. So with that said, this is David. I'm wishing you a great rest of your day, a great week, a great weekend, and I look forward to working with the few people as a funding partner, funding partner, collaborating to get some deals closed. So with that said, I look forward to working with you. You have a blessed week. This is David. Stay empowered, stay empowering people. That's what this group is about. It's not just about the empowerment. It's about taking the empowerment and empowering people just like I am today by giving you an opportunity to make money with us as a funding consultant. I'll leave the link to the program or whatever I want you to do next beneath this video, and hopefully we can move forward and get some of you on our team. This is David. Be blessed. Bless somebody else. Have a great day. Peace.